Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to do the February month reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. Come on in. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm sending you so much love and light and encouragement and blessings and all that good stuff. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. Come on in as well. I'm sending you love and light too. If you don't know because you're new to my channel, I am not big on signs. I like to focus on you, Taurus. When it comes to oracle cards and tarot, it's really all about energy. So don't focus on the genders too much. Just take the messages as they resonate, but never ever force them. In this reading, I'm actually using 3 decks, and it will be all oracle cards. I usually use my Oceanic Tarot card deck, but not today. I'm switching some things up, and I have 3 decks that I'm going to use. 2 of them are newer, so they're really cool. The first one is going to be the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck, and this is by Kim Dreer. I'm loving the messages from this deck. It's really dope. The second card deck I'm going to use, this Oracle deck, is called Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards, and it's by Tori Hartman. It comes with a really cool book, but it's downloadable. So you download the book. And then it's almost 100 pages. It has a lot of cool spreads and lots of information about the colors, about everything. So I'm still learning about this deck, but it's really cool. It's very direct, and it's an oracle card deck. And yes, I will be using this deck to do reversals today in your reading, as I have in the mid-month collective reading for you guys. So if you didn't watch that and you want to see it still, it's still posted up for January. It's a mid-month reading, and I did use that deck, and I did do, like I said, reversals as they come out. I also have life coaching session number 17 up with how to cope with death, how to cope with death. You say it right. For anybody who needs that, okay? All right. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I am available for readings and life coaching sessions. And just to go back for a second, I appreciate you guys' comments. And when you guys like, share, and subscribe, it just keeps the channel growing and going, and it just keeps me in rotation. So that's my goal. Like I said, I am available for readings and life coaching sessions. There's a really good deal this month, and I'm continuing. I'm loving doing the fortune telling reading, so I'm continuing that. So it's no questions, it's messages for you, and it will be very uplifting, very encouraging. I give a lot of energy. And when it comes to life coaching sessions, that's basically when you give me a scenario, you ask me a question about life. It could be love, it could be about kids, it could be about education. I'm highly educated with 3 degrees. I also have a lot of life experience. I'm ordained by God to do this. I'm well traveled. I've done a lot. I've seen a lot, and I've helped a lot, and that's what I'm here to do. So if you're interested in that, please read the description box below. My email is there if you need it. I do have Cash App and PayPal. If you're feeling generous, just know that I appreciate you and thank you in advance. And the energy you pour into me, I will give back. That financial energy you give to me, I'll give that energetically back to you. And in the future, yes, I will be doing giveaways and so many other cool things. But, in time, in time. The third deck I will use is the Earth Magic deck. This one, you guys know I use this all the time to close your readings with an overall message. So that's that. All right. Okay. So all of the card decks have been prayed upon and meditated on. And the only other announcement I have for you guys is music has really been coming through when I'm doing you guys' readings. Whether I acknowledge it or not, I'm acknowledging it now for you guys in advance. Songs have been coming through, so your titles will be a little bit different for this reading. It will be either a song title or a lyric from a song, so it will be in quotes. So hopefully you guys find that kind of fun and interesting. It'll correlate to your message. Okay, let's begin. Spirit, please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Taurus for the month of February, year 2021. Let's start with the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. I only want one message, but if more than that comes out, then if I energetically feel like I should take it, I'll take it. If not, I won't. For Taurus, what do they need to know for February, year 2021 for Taurus? Taurus. There it is. Oh, very interesting message. You guys have released angel numbers or number 28. Maybe something you may want to Google and look up. And see, this is an oracle deck, so I'm not gonna break the numbers down, but some people do. It's up to you. So the 8 and 2 is 10, so you can make that out to be a 10. But I would look up number 28. Google that. It's just that simple. But there's something you guys have released or you will release from you, and this could be a low vibrational person, anybody that does not serve your higher purpose, and that's exactly what it says on this card. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. So when you release something or someone out your life, it's not that you wish bad on them. You're wishing good on them. You're being in a positive vibration. You're seeing the good. You're seeing the lesson. You're seeing what's next for you. You're just moving up and on, basically. Okay. And when you release certain things, it could be emotional, it could be physical, or any mental things. It could be a blockage. So you're letting that go. You know, the advice here is to call on archangels Michael and Raphael because they can help you cut and heal the cords of any type of baggage. So anything that you've carried on from the last 10 years or from year 2020, it's like you're leaving it behind now. You're releasing the clutter, even at home. You're getting rid of old junk and just things you just don't need. Certain people, certain experience. You're just like looking at the good parts of it, and sometimes it's nothing more than just a lesson learned. It's always a lesson, and lessons help us to grow when we acknowledge what they are and implement positivity into our lives based off that lesson. So you learn from it so that you don't repeat something that you didn't like. Okay. And when you do this, like, it'll raise your vibration, it'll raise your energy, and just help connect you to spirit. Okay, you'll make more room for good things to come in. If you have an addiction, you know, so many people do, or it could just be to a person. It could be drinking, smoking. It could be porn. It could be anything, food. It could be just loving clutter, and maybe you just are, you know, you like to hoard. Whatever it is, it could be a addiction to something materialistic. You know, just goods. Release that. You know, acknowledge what it is and put a plan into action so that you can release that from your life, so that you can take care of yourself better and live a happier, healthier life. Okay, let it go so that you can be a better person. Guarantee you'll feel better. And spirit will be proud of you for that. You'll be proud of yourself too. I love that. When I see that card, it's such a good feeling. Like I said, I don't know what it is about these cards. I love this deck. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so particular about all the decks that I choose. I'm very connected to them, and this spread just feels right. Okay, and just a reminder, like if you guys come in first, second, or third, I give more messages. So if you paid attention to maybe Aquarius, Leo's, or Libra's reading, they came in first, second, and third. I think Libra was second and Leo was third. Aquarius was first. But what I do is when they come in first, second, and third, they get the most messages. Then the second place get the second most messages based off the views that I got from the previous month. Okay, so if you see that, that's how they got that. All right. So now let's start with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards deck. I'm going to shuffle them in front of you. I will use the Star of the Sea spread, which I usually do for tarot. And then I will cut the cards in front of you. If they come out in reverse, those I will read accordingly. Okay, let's go. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Taurus for the month of February, year 2021 for Taurus. What messages do you have for the zodiac sign of Taurus? For Taurus. All right, one more. Okay. In the center, it represents you and your present or current situation. Card number 2 represents the change you'll see next. Card number 3 represents what's going to trigger that change. Card number 4 represents the action you could take guided by spirit. Card number 5 represents what's happening in your environment with family, friends, and people around you. And somebody could be coming towards your way, because here goes my nose. And my nose keeps itching for a lot of readings that I'm doing. It's interesting. I'm recognizing this because it keeps happening, but it's weird because I don't have that often. But anyways, card number 6 represents the outcome. I always start with the bottom. Somebody definitely could be coming your way. Let's see what's going on. You guys have insecurity at the bottom. Interesting. There's something you're insecure about. It could be your self-esteem. It could be your self-worth. It could be your appearance. There's something you're insecure about. So, and it could be maybe an addiction you're hiding behind, or there's something you need to see. I think what I'm getting here is look at yourself in the mirror and say affirmations. Taurus, there's something you're downing yourself about or you're putting yourself down, you need to lift and raise yourself up, is what I'm getting. We are all imperfect human beings. We're all here to make progress and work on ourselves so that we can uplift ourselves and be better. Just work on what you can change. Just remember this: the core of who you are at your heart, that's what counts the most. And it's one thing for somebody to tell you that, but you have to get to a point and a place where you feel that. So raise your self worth. You have to love you. You need to make sure that you are speaking positivity into your life and applying it to your life. And I guarantee you will start seeing changes and feel better about yourself. Some of you need to take care of yourself better or exercise, get healthier, eat differently, eat better, release blockages. That's coming so heavy. And that's where insecurities could really be coming from. There's things you need to let go of. Okay, and that could be physically around you, but it also could be internal. So you need to go to spirit and get done what needs to be done. Don't let year and time pass by. Time stops for no one. We are all on God's clock and it's ticking every second we are alive. So don't waste time of what I could have done, what I should have done. Just start now and put a plan into place of what you can do and do it. Boom. I'm going to leave it there. All right. So let's see. Um, what's happening with you in your present and current situation. You guys have balance. This is good. I think you're learning to balance your life a lot better. You're looking around to see what you have, and whatever resources you have, you're being more appreciative of them. You're using them to your advantage. And some of you who will declutter your house or a folder or something, as you clean up and make some changes in your life, I feel like some people may get mad because they see you elevating, they see you loving life more or enjoying things more. You will. Things are going to feel lighter and better. You're going to make room and space for more beautiful things. You're going to find things that you didn't even know you had or you forgot you had that you could have been using all these years. And some things have just become so ruined or rotted or so old you can't use them anymore, and you're going to feel like I should have used them when I had the chance. But that's okay. You'll make room for things better. You'll have more space. Things will feel better and cleaner and more purifying. So just balance your life in all areas possible, even at work. Somebody may need to clean their office, or I'm getting, you guys really need to clean up. You need to clean up and just and that could be inside and out. So you guys have some work to do to get balanced, but I feel like you're on that journey. This is what I believe, and you're on the job. So just get it done, okay? One thing at a time. One thing at a time. And it's like your house is going to look better than anybody else's, and you're going to feel so good. There will be some haters, but we don't let them stop us, right? Keep going. You're going to stand taller. You're going to feel better, and inside and out, okay? Okay, the change that you will see next, Taurus, in the upright, you guys have a facade. So somebody around you could be wearing a facade. It could be you. Maybe for a long time you held back and showing who you really are. I feel like this mask is going to come off. I don't think it's going to stay on. So, um, or some of you, I'm hearing hiding. Some of you may have to do some internal work or get some things done. So you may be away from people for a while. So they may feel like there's something going on with you and you don't want to tell people. It could be something going on and you don't want to share, especially if it is an addiction. Somebody could be embarrassed about this. Understand this. We all have problems. We all have issues. We all have work to do on ourselves. Whether we have an addiction or not, we all have lessons to learn. This is the learning world. And as long as we are here, we're here to elevate and learn. And some of us learn faster than others. We all have our own journey, our own quest, our own path. So we get there when we get there. So don't feel like you need to be fake. Don't feel like you need to hide, but you don't, at the same time, you don't have to tell everybody your business. Maybe just tell the people you truly know have your back and have your best interest at heart. Tell people that will uplift you and still love you and encourage you to be better and to like be your authentic true self. So there could be something you're hiding in February coming up, something that you may not want people to know. If it's something you really feel like you need to keep in, some things in life I do believe are just between us and God. But Taurus, understand that sometimes it is good to tell somebody, but this person needs to be of high trust. You know what I mean? Somebody who's not going to laugh at you, but will laugh with you. Somebody who's not going to put you down, but be honest with you, but at the same time encourage you to be better. That's a true friend. That's when people really love you. They want the best for you and they really mean it. So there's something you may be holding in or holding back or not telling people about. It's interesting. I'm just going to say, do what you feel best. Go to God about it. But sometimes when you tell people, they will put you down, and this will help you see who has been wearing a facade, who is fake around you. But sometimes when you tell people, you also get to see who cares about you, like for real. You get to see the mask off of the people around you. Are they still gonna ride and be by your side through it all? Do they really have you like you always thought? You'll know at this point. You'll know. And not just that, but like telling somebody, they may help you. That's the other thing. So pray about it and do what you feel is best. What's going to trigger this change? You guys having a reverse enlightenment. So there's something you don't know. You may need to get more research about. You need to definitely tap into your wisdom. I feel like there's a lot you do know, Taurus, but sometimes you'll charge ahead and you'll take a risk before fully understanding the full risk and the scenarios involved. You'll just jump or be impulsive. So this may be a good time to take a step back and look at the whole situation before you just make a decision. You know what I mean? Especially if this is a big decision or a major change in your life, especially if it's going to affect your emotions or it's going to affect your livelihood or something like that. Before you make some major decision, you definitely need to consult with spirit. You definitely need to go within for sure. You have an entire spiritual team. Please reach out to them. And with the release card that you guys got first, you know, you guys are encouraged to talk to your angels. Invite them in. That's what I want to see happen more and more with people. I want them to invite their angels in to help guide you. Okay. So specifically, Michael and Raphael, these are archangels sent by God to help us. So don't be afraid to get the healing that you need, if that's something you need, and to learn about what you're going through. This could be an illness, this could be an addiction, it could be just needing help with getting rid of junk and clutter. It could be just needing help with something at work. Don't be afraid to ask questions and get the help you need. And it doesn't matter how many times somebody turns away and says no or looks at you like you should have this under control. Understand that everybody needs help, and this is why we're here. We're here to help each other, and it doesn't matter how many no's you get as long as you get that one right. Yes, and I do believe when you have faith, it will come. Keep asking till you get it. But learn. This is a learning time for you, so don't block out your growth. Okay, you may need to pick up a book or watch a seminar or YouTube video or something like that. Keep learning about yourself, keep learning about God, and be enlightened, be in the know, so that you can be on game, on your A game, so you can bring your best to the table. I feel like you're just really at a place where you're just fixing your life. Like you really want to get your life right. There's some things you want to do that you feel like, you know what, I need to do this and I needed to do this for a long time. So I think you're just in a place now where it's just time to do it. It's like now or never. So do it. It's now. It ain't gonna be never. Focus on now. You have the time now. Make the time now. Okay. So the action that you can take guided by spirit, this is in reverse. You guys have workaholic. So spirit wants you to get things done, but do not become a workaholic. So they actually want you to come out of any type of complacency. If you feel like you've been procrastinating, I feel like that's the energy I'm getting. Don't procrastinate. Don't hold back. Plan keeps coming to me in a lot of readings. People need to plan, and put that plan into action. So you may need to list, even weekly, the 3 things you're doing this week. 3 major things you are going to accomplish this week, and then maybe a list under those 3 topics of how you're going to get this done. That may help you to stay on track. Somebody may need to put some note cards. You may need to put this on your refrigerator as a reminder. You may need to put it on your calendar or something like that. Put it where you can find it, but it is time to get to work is what I'm getting here. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Don't overwork yourself to where you're sick and you don't have energy to do anything, but get up and get moving. When you can, do it. And I feel like now is the time. This is a doing time. It's time to just take action is what I'm getting. Okay, so what's happening in your environment with family, friends, and people around you? Taurus, you guys have in reverse renewal. So this is gonna make you feel brand new. When you release whatever needs to go and you embrace what's next and what's new, you are going to feel renewed. You're gonna feel like you have a new beginning and a fresh new start. You're gonna feel good inside and out, but you have to actually get up and get going and put that effort in. Especially when you feel like it. because you may not always feel like it. Things change by the day. By the day. Sometimes it's by the second or the minute. Things change. Things are not the same as they were 2 years ago as they are right now today. Things have changed. You embrace that change and just do the best you can. Work with what you got. Okay? And you will feel renewed and refreshed. Somebody around you may need this encouragement as well. You may refer this video to whoever you feel may need it, Taurus, because I feel like when you start to make changes, somebody else may, piggyback and start to do the same thing or may be inspired to. Some people may be reluctant, is what I'm hearing, and that could be why this is in reverse as well. Because some people may feel like, I'm not going to do it just because she's doing it, or I'm not going to follow suit. Or I feel like there's somebody in the same boat as you, probably in your friendship or your family circle. They need to get going too. Inspire each other is what I'm hearing, okay? You'll be at peace. You'll feel balanced. You'll feel refreshed and renewed. It's just like a restart for you, regeneration. You're in a whole new cycle. But you will hold yourself back from fully embracing that cycle if you don't get the work done. So just do what needs to get done. That's what I'm hearing. You have to be a doer at this time. You got to take the lead on this. And there's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with assistance, but you have to drive this boat. You are the captain of your life. You're the captain of your ship. So it's up to you to steer your ship the right way. You know what I mean? Yes, the seas can get bumpy. Yes, things can get crazy, but I feel like you have what you need. You have balance here. You have what you need is what I'm getting. Okay, so Taurus, the outcome in the upright, you guys have destiny. You are destined for success. You're destined for good things and luck and wisdom, to be enlightened, to be at one with God, to raise your vibration and be spiritually awoke. You are destined for good things. Keep praying, keep manifesting, is what I'm hearing. But know this, God helps us all, but he sincerely helps those who help themselves. So do what you can do. Make it happen for yourself. Don't take any blessing for granted. Use your blessings to your advantage, to your full advantage, and be thankful and show gratitude for everything that you have and everything you will have. My nose is itching. It's weird. It's just on the right side this time. So you're going to go in the right direction. Now it's on the left. You're going to go in the right direction. And help's going to come from the right, from the left, from different places. But you got to start. You got to get going. Okay? I love this message for you. So I hope you feel inspired or encouraged to do the things that your heart and your soul is pulling you to do. And these are things I feel like you kind of ran from or you put aside. You let time just kind of creep up. And now it's like, I could have had this done 2 years ago. Or I could have had this done last year. Or I could have had this done 6 months ago. Don't worry about what could have got done and just focus on what you're doing right now. Just focus on the present and what's ahead. Okay, I love this message for you. I really do. So it's time to get to work. And this could be a creative project. This could be, just something at home. And don't let any insecurities or anything like that stop you. Just keep loving yourself and pour that love into you daily. You need to make that's something a part of your routine, to give yourself affirmations and to speak positivity and prayer and peace. People can come with negativity, but you don't have to meet them in that place. You can raise your vibration and give them something positive. See the blessings and the good in everything. Okay, Taurus, as I close this message and this reading, I am going to give you an overall message from the Earth Magic deck. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Taurus for the month of February, year 2021 for Taurus. Taurus. One more. For Taurus. I feel like, oh, hold on. Because these feel stuck together a little bit. This deck gets so used. Okay. Okay, let's try now. Much better. Okay. For Taurus, Spirit, for Taurus. There it is. Interesting. You guys got lightning power. This just came out in who's reading? That was for Capricorn. So you may want to watch Capricorn video. This came out. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys have DNA karma. But lightning power came out for them as well. So you may want to watch their reading if it correlates with you. But I'm just saying, this is interesting. I like this because I feel like you're standing in your power. Spirit is asking you to be stronger than you've ever been, to use the strength that you have to do the things that you need to do. You have goals to set, and you also know what you want to do. I feel like you know a lot of what you should be doing. Do it. Spirit's calling you to do it. And now, right now. So stand in your power. You have this. You have this on lock, is what I'm getting. This is a very powerful card. I feel like you have what you need, and that's what you need to focus on. Everything else will come. Just work with what you got and make it work. Make it happen for yourself. And with DNA karma, any good that you've put out and any good that you're doing, that's going to come back to you. It's going to lift you up and make you feel awesome and amazing about yourself. You'll be able to say, I can't believe I got this done, but you got it done. You have spirit by your side, okay? And you put out a lot of good karma. That's coming back to you. People are going to bring you food and gifts, and you may already see this. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's just random acts of kindness, because you've done this for a lot of people is what I'm seeing, Taurus. So it's coming back to you. But you are very strong, and I feel like you know this, but you have to kind of guide your strength, put it where it's more necessary now. Make sure it's going to a place that's going to um, feed your soul. It's got to go back into you now. Okay, pull back from other people for a minute and just focus on you right now and what you need to get done so that it can get accomplished and completed. There's something you need to complete. Money could be coming your way. My hand's itching. Okay, so money could be coming your way. So look forward to blessings. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. It's funny. I'm looking at what I wrote down because I was like, well, where's the song? Where's the song? I don't see the song come out. But before you're reading, um, two songs came to mind and I wrote them down. I'm so glad I did because I was like, well, what if I don't get a song during the reading? I said, I better write these down because in the shuffle. So I'm looking at my notes and Scars came out. That's a song by Ashanti. And I also got Promise of a New Day. That's an old song by Paula Abdul. I feel like your reading is really correlating with Promise of a New Day more so. So that's probably going to be the title unless something else comes. Okay. Well, anyways, Taurus, this has been your reading for the month of February, year 2021. I'm wishing you all so much love and light. I hope that these messages resonate with all of you or as many of you as possible. And just know that I wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day. I hope everyone has a good day. If you don't have a Valentine, Taurus, be your own Valentine. Love yourself. Go buy yourself some flowers or some roses or something nice. Also, it could be your mom. You can make your dad your Valentine or your kids or a sibling, a family member, a neighbor. Do some type of kind act for yourself and for somebody else. Why not? You deserve it. But have a good day. And we don't have to just splurge on a holiday. We can pick a day that's not a holiday or not known as a holiday, whatever. But love yourself all throughout the year. Every year, Taurus. You deserve that. Don't leave yourself out. Don't forget about you. Okay? But definitely get to work. I see success coming for you and blessings. And I wish you all so much love, joy, enlightenment, and infinite abundance and happiness. Bye, Taurus.